Is self-improvement one size fits all? Let's find out. Why do I think self-improvement is ruining your life? Why do I think it's ruining my life? It's becoming very cookie cutter. The main reason why this is a problem is that you're becoming something that you're not. These self-improvement gurus out there are telling you what to do. Like, oh, you should wake up 5 a.m., you should do cold showers, you should read books, you should do this, do that for you to become successful. I hate to break it to you. Some of them works, but it won't really last forever to you. Morning routines. You don't have to follow a certain morning routines of successful people for you to become successful. Even if you follow them, nothing else will happen. You will be still in your life. It's okay to wake up at 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. and still do your work. Because if you're trying to wake up 5 a.m., you will suddenly feel more pressure, and then your productivity also varies. So why don't you just find a routine that follows your natural rhythm? Maybe waking up 8 a.m. is good for you, waking up 7 a.m. is good for you, or 10 a.m. and still you are able to do your work. How about multitasking? Multitasking is not good. If we are doing many things at once, it lowers down our productivity. It's because, oh, I need to do this, oh, I need to do that. So the quality of work that you're doing will not be good because you are doing many things at once. So it's better to do one task at a time with quality amount of work than to do multiple tasks at once and the results are not good. Ditch the to-do list. It doesn't work now. The to-do list doesn't work now. If I have a to-do list now, like, okay, wake up 5 a.m. and then go to the groceries, and then I'm gonna do my project, I'm gonna cook, and then I'm gonna go to work, and then I'll go home. Having a massive to-do list is very overwhelming. Imagine if you have 20 to-do lists in one day. How are you going to be able to do it? There are better ways to organize your day, such as so instead of doing the to-do list, the traditional to-do list, you can just rearrange your work based on the highest priority and the least priority. Do all of your work in one day. Okay, 5 a.m. wake ups. I said this before, you don't have to do it. I've done that multiple times. It doesn't work for me. Even if you wake up 5 a.m., it doesn't make you successful because our sleep patterns are unique. Your body's natural clock is really important. This one is very controversial. I think self-discipline is overrated. These self-improvement gurus out there telling you that, oh, you need to have discipline, you have to need discipline. You have to have discipline to do something so that you'll be successful in no time. You know what happens if you have this rigid self-discipline? It leads you to burnout because you have the wrong system for change. You're not used to it. Let's just say you haven't worked out before and you started going to the gym 1 hour per day. 1 hour right off the bat for 30 days. So you will find yourself decreasing the hours every time you go to the gym. From 1 hour to 50 minutes to 40, 30, until 20, 10 minutes, until you never go there anymore. It's because you're not used to it. Just started off with a bang. And it really baffles me because, yes, I know self-discipline helps, but there are other ways to achieve what you want to do, such as habit building. You know that it takes habit to build your self-discipline because this is very outside of our comfort zone. That's why we need to be doing it little by little and then we just scale it up. If you're building habits, you also need to answer the question, why am I doing this? Because consistency is not everything. So even if you're gonna do your habits over and over and over again, especially if you're building a habit of self-discipline where you're reading books and then applying it to yourself, you need to be asking this one question. This one question is, why are you doing it? What's the purpose of this habit into my life? You need to be answering this because this is very crucial. Why are you creating videos? Why are you going to the gym? Why are you doing your skincare? Like, why? If you are doing this for the sake of these self-improvement gurus out there, you should reconsider thinking why you are really doing this. Productivity hacks are a lie. If you are someone who wakes up 5 a.m., good for you, but that doesn't work. You don't need to follow it. Or according to self-improvement gurus out there, waking up 5 a.m. boosts your productivity. It doesn't work for everyone. Pomodoro technique. I've used this in the past. You need to work 25 minutes, and then after the 25 minutes, you need to have a 5 minutes rest, and then you do the 25 minutes work again, and then you add 5 minutes to your break. So instead of 5 minutes, it'll be 10 minutes. Taking a 5 minutes break is not really ideal if you're doing your projects or assignments, because we all have our working styles. Eat that frog. Eating the frog, you first complete the hardest task. But this doesn't work for everyone, because imagine if you wake up 5 a.m. in the morning, it can lead to procrastination or anxiety, and then the task is too daunting for you to start early in the morning. Watching, for me, all right, watching self-improvement videos really helps. But now that I've started to think about it, I feel like becoming something that I am not. The more that we watch self-improvement videos, the more that we don't take action. It's what we call self-improvement trap. Think about it, they are taking advantage. All of us are on our phones, scrolling through TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Reels. Of course, these self-improvement videos will come across into your TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube Reels. Yes, you will feel motivated. Then you will watch more self-improvement videos. Had this abyss of watching self-improvement videos, you're starting to forget this one thing. You're starting to forget to do action. Coming from me, alright, I really like watching self-improvement videos in the past. Yes, in the past. I find myself watching more, and I became so motivated to the point where I don't even start anything. I have told to myself that to take action. I'm not saying self-improvement videos are wrong. It's also important to take what resonates and apply it to yourself, because it's not a one-size-fits-all. It's becoming a cookie cutter now. This one friend of mine asked me a question. You're constantly changing yourself. Are you even happy? That took me back for a while. And I started to question myself, why do I need to improve? Is it because I'm watching self-improvement videos? Is it because they inspire me? Or it is because something's wrong with me that I needed to change? These controversial habits really challenge my thoughts about self-improvement.